Und damit willkommen zurück zu The Great Ether Turnier Results 2 Chronicles, meine Lieben. Wir waren ja hier noch nicht mit Herrn Shomles mal zu Ende. Mal schauen, was er eigentlich noch zu sagen hat. I guess. Well, what is it you'd like to ask me then? Actually, it's about Lord von Six. Our friend Mr. Reaper. How did you find him? Well, I trust. And so I filled Mr. Shomles about everything I'd learned. About von Six and about Professor Herobrine. And about the strange coincidence that they had been at university together. So I'm wondering what it was that happened to make von Six such different person. I had sure that you'd know Hurley. You said there was something going on here in this exhibit hall before, that something was afoot, and that you believed it was related to what I want to ask you about. Also bin ich ja gerade einmal draußen vorbei waren, I guess. Mr. Shomles, he's suddenly claimed it up. Well, it seems. Greetings. Guten Tag, bist denn du? Oh, hello. Where did she appear from? And what she's wearing? Could she look any more mysterious? I hope you are presiding my museum. Sorry, have we? Mr. Shomles, you know this? Not again. I apologize, I am Esmeralda to spell This is my museum of waxwork. You are also Madame Toothpill. Bien sûr, so only 26 years ago I made it. Is that significant somehow? I'm a madam in name only. It adds contain je ne sais quoi. Ich hab's zu 100% wahrscheinlich falsch ausgesprochen, I guess. Right. Phoenix, right. Firstly, I must apologize for my waxworks, or rather one waxwork in particular. That's be Mr. Shomles. I was to believe he was a great detective, but he seems unable to settle. Next time you move from your designated exhibit, there will be toil and trouble. She sounds deadly serious. Is it serious as a problem? How am I supposed to ask Mr. Shomles about Lord von Six now? Let's not forget what Hurley said before about something being a food right here in a museum, I mean. Yes, I know, but I'm so curious. I want to know what's happening here. Why haven't we got enough on our plate already? Dann reden wir jetzt halt wohl mit ihr, oder wie soll ich das verstehen? Sieht ganz danach aus, muss man fairerweise sagen. Aber the waxworks. Did you mean make all these waxworks, Madame Toothpillars? I did. I am the third generation of waxwork artisans, you know. Whoosh. It was my grandfather who began the tradition in my family. Her fortunes were secured, living through the turbulent times of French Revolution as she did. So that is when she acquired the thoroughfare that leads to the astonishing likeness. All that waxworks really do look as though they are alive. In fact, they look more alive than Hurley. What you see exhibit here represents the most atrocious of London's criminal past. All the waxworks were created in the presence of the real people on which they are modeled in their hours immediately following their executions. That is the secret to the extraordinary lifelessness. Sounds terrifying. All walks of life have similar challenge, I'm sure. To carry out one trait par excellence, one must go to extraordinary lengths. My exhibits are a replication of society. I create only that which the public wishes to see. Oh, why couldn't the public have the wish for something less horrifying? Do not fear. Sorry. This room is the only one in the museum with such a macabre theme. Das heißt bestimmt Theme. I do hope you'll explore. There are models of famous singers, actors, publications. Something for every taste, I hope. It was Iris who dragged me straight in here, come to think of it. Sorry, perhaps I should have eased you into things. The great detective expert. Oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann. Das kann ja bestimmt noch was Heiteres werden, I guess. What's the situation with that? My temporary Wexford model. He approached me some days ago, you see, with a business proposal. Said, oh, what sort of proposal? My dear madam, what this very exhibit needs the edition of our world famous great detective or words to that effect. Naturally, I am well aware that Mr. Shomles is widely known in London as a talented detective. It's a great detective actually. He's very specific about it. Yes, the cream de la cream, so I was keen to come to some arrange with him, of course. But sadly we are unable to agree them. Let me guess, someone wanted to charge an exorbitant price for his service. For a mere £500 I dive to your cauldron of success. Oh, our words to that effect. Mr. Shomles might have overdone his slightly with the sales pitch. Regrettably, the museum has a shortage of funds at the moment due to unforeseen circumstances. So we came to the current arrangement instead. Surely he doesn't really need to what he's doing, so does he? I would think not, but he was very insistent. I have a 50 shilling problem that must be resolved by the morning. Es ist nicht aus welcher Vergangenheit, dass er das hier nennenswerterweise gesprochen, wie es von ihm aber hey. Or words to that effect. It's the pawnbroker, that's what it is. He must have something to read them. Is the consulting detective work not going so well? Oh man. Oh man, oh man. I wonder, could I ask you something? Being zero. I'm just curious, is anything going on in the museum at the moment, some kind of incident perhaps? Whoever suggests such a thing to you? Oh well, it was a temporary waxwork over there who mentioned it to me a little. Oh, he has disappeared. A wax model is a work of art, not some ordinary object for trade. There are you. Leaving the exhibit again when you should be working. Do you wish to be melted down? My dear Madame Two-Spells, save your reprimands. There are more pressing concerns. The wax can wait. It's our ideas about your current problem we must throw into the melting pot instant. Personally, I would advise you not who involves the police. Why ever not? She's turned away as a sheet. Es zur Hölle. Ist ihr Laken? Was war dort? Hat eh schon helle Hautfarbe, aber heller als eine zumindest. Because you have at your disposal a great detective whose service you might employ for a mere 50 shillings, so please be aware that prefer no instant open payment in advance. Was soll das mit der Fallchance? Very well. Let us see if the great detectives are able to live up to this name, shall we? Before I engage my analytic process, I must ask you to clarify something. What prey is behind the curtain? Er wird wahrscheinlich seine Wachsfigur sein, I guess. Gehe ich mal ganz stark davon aus, muss man sagen. Ja. Dementsprechend, yeah, ist das halt so mal der Fall. Also gehe ich davon actually aus, muss man sagen. That is a two spells special exhibit. There is an extra charge to see it. The special exhibit in the House of Horrors. It must depict a special person, I presume. I won't be so kind as to draw back the curtain, I wonder. Absolutely none. There is nothing amiss behind there. Nothing amiss with them. What about the arm protruding ominously from under the curtain? I strongly encourage you to all allow me to see what lies beyond before the situation worsens. Yes, very well. I will draw back the curtains, but only a Con? Wird das dann spezifisch dann anders da ausgesprochen oder wie soll ich das dann verstehen, I guess? Oder was ist jetzt hier los? Nummer 139? Ja, was soll denn das? Ist ja schon wieder hier Bern, I guess. I must confess peeked behind the curtain earlier. The two spells special exhibit the very bleak graveyard sense indeed, and yet somewhat surprisingly. The Wexford is clear, one would expect is nowhere to be seen. What does strike one, however? Was? Der war doch auch mal in der Jury gesessen, der Wärter hier. Is a portly gentleman lying peacefully on his back on the floor? Yes, zur Hölle ist er falsch. Well, then perhaps Mr. Shomles, that man on the floor is the ruthless killer himself. I'm afraid not, my dear fellow. He is a perfectly ordinary London gentleman, not even a waxwork in fact. What? As skillfully made as these waxworks are, they are always distinguishable from real humans. So allow me to present my two conclusions. The first is that a sizable business transaction has been taking place in his special exhibit. Why should you say that? And the second is that the aforementioned transaction is linked to a serious crime. He looks as able as a candlewax. Ich glaube, die wollten hier wirklich einen Wachswitz hier mit rein bringen, I guess. I don't understand. So, Madam Two-Spells, as your phone agreed to me, you shall now have the pleasure of seeing his famously great detective and temporary exhibit at work. Jetzt fängt das erste hier an. Waxworks Fate. Bye. Geil. To begin we must ask ourselves what exactly is our food here in this museum. The answer is revealed by the bundle of banknotes protruding so helpfully from your bag. In my estimation, some 200 pounds. That is all my own money. So what does this large sum of money reveal? Not as much as involuntary glances you cast, it seems, Madame Two-Spells. Yes, the answer lies where your eyes now fall. The significance of the 200 pounds is related by that public notice. Waxwork for sale, your business as it hard times, it will seem. In short, you sold the infamous cursed central piece of your special exhibit for the sum of 200 pounds. None. Now let us explore the next curiosity with which we are present. Who is the portly gentleman stretched out so peacefully on the floor? It would appear the man has suffered a severe shock. The cause of which is clearly known to you. Unfortunately, Madame, keeping secrets does not appear to be your fault. What dealt the man such a shocking blow was of course the 200 pounds. It would appear that you twisted the gentleman around your little finger most effectively. What are you suggesting? He rashly agreed to encouraged the Wachsfigur for the same of £200. Only when he came to hand the money over did it occur to him what an extortionate amount he was paying, but the money was no longer in his hands, and he resolved the sense we see before us. He collapsed in shock. Yes, the killer in the special exhibit fetched a killer prize. We can only pray that the gentleman's dreams are not blocked with regret. Ja, das war Topic Fate Shomles for Case. In Topic 2 Wachsfigur Location, was da jetzt hat er für Behauptungen aufstellt und nennenswerterweise dabei herauskommen wird. Dies und vieles mehr sehen wir im nächsten Part. Vielen Dank fürs Einschalten und bis zum nächsten Mal. Auf Wiedersehen.